Now, one area of conversation I think is very important, and it might not be something that you might otherwise associate with breath retraining or fitness training, for that matter, is the idea of placebo itself. And Dr. Benson goes into this at quite some length, explaining how when we think of the word placebo, we normally have a very negative connotation. A placebo is something that doesn't work, right? Medications in the medical field are tested against sugar pills, they're tested against placebos. And if the medication does not have better effect than the sugar pill, or if people think they're getting better results from the sugar pill, then the medication is seen as having failed. Placebo became associated with a placeholder, a fake medication, and therefore placebos did not work. They were deceitful, they were dishonest. But one really interesting point that I enjoyed was that if you test a medication which you believe will work for medical reasons, for provable scientific reasons, against the sugar pill, against the so called placebo, and the placebo has better results, historically, we've always assumed that necessarily meant that the medication did not work. But as Benson submits, in how many of those cases might the medication actually have been doing something? It was working. The placebo simply worked better because the power of mind over matter, the deeply rooted belief of the individuals that happened to have been given the placebo, was stronger than that of the people that were given the actual medication. If that is the case, if we know this to be possible and true, what is the real danger in doing something if we believe it works? So I think the main takeaway from this, for me, is that we all have things that we do just because we have a sentimental attachment to it, because we like it, but your belief, your attachment, and your love of it is because it's giving you a sense of control over the chaos. So I'm just submitting this to you as an idea because I think fundamentally, when looking at any health work, specifically breath technique, if it's distracting you from the mundanity, from the chaos, from all the rest of the clutter, and it's helping you gain focus and assert a strength of sense of control in your life, and it's making you feel better, and there's no negative effect of how it's doing it, you're not damaging your body, then what truly is the harm?